Fine. As for your goal, here's the situation around here. After the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them. But I know when they change the night guard. That will be our chance. I'm gonna get the stuff we'll need for the passage. I have to suss out our odds. Meantime, take a look around. Live a little. Come on. Let me show you something.
무슨 UV 버섯도 있어?
Here. You'll need these. Take a look around the city. Old Villedor. Plenty of interesting spots to check out. You see the church? That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district. You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church. Maybe somehow you'll find something about your sister there. And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right? How could things get any worse? I'll be back in touch when I've got a handle on things.
이 게임 지도가 있었군요. 아! 아니 이게 무슨 일이야? 도움 요청하기? 아니 리스폰 아니 무슨 시작하자마자 바로 낙사하네. 오. 뭐야 사람이었어? 거의 살인마인데? 이렇게 사람 죽여도 돼? 아스트라비스타 베이비? 터미네이터 좋아하는구나. 어디로 도망가? 막 이렇게 무고한 사람을 내가 막 해쳐도 되는 건가?
haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
뭔 소리지? 저 뭐야? 저 파란색은 뭐야? 아까도 내 눈앞에 파란색이 있었는데. 아, 도적들이구나. 아, 도적이구나. 이거 별로 꽂은 무기는 고철로 갈아버리거나 어디다 팔 수 없나? 아, 그 뭐 바자인가 뭔가 거기 가면 아마 알 수 있겠죠? 무기 내구도 있어요.
Watch where you're going. What a day. No freaking way I can do it. 5 years of learning and all for nothing.
Come here.
아, 거래가 되네. 구매? 판매는 없나 보네? 아니, 판매하고 싶은데요? 귀중품 모두 판매. 귀중품이 없나 봐. 아, 여기가 판매하는 데네. 귀중품 모두 판매. 아, 투척 무기야. 돈 좀 생겼나? 오케이, 그러면은 웬만하면은 파츠 제작 설계도 먹는 게 좋겠죠? 불화살. 오, 이런 것도 있구나. 팁과 샤프트가 무슨 뜻일까? 파츠 약간 그런 느낌인데? 아, 이런 게 있구나. 팁, 샤프트 이런 식으로. 끝부분이랑 뭐 날 부분 뭐 이런 식으로 종류가 세 종류가 있나 봐요.
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julie, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Devin says. What? But...
I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
I wouldn't call it proof, but he was just trying to rope me into some shady deal.
All I need to know. You're done, Julian.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
if you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
괜찮니?
So then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottled.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier Marco always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
People will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
5 years ago.
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, You were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Hey, what's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash, but he kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then, I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
그래.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you, if someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I know, they could be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation. Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
나 있는데?
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's just fantastic! Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
약간 얘 뭔가 익숙한 느낌, 뭔가 폴아웃에서
One more thing.
본 듯한 인상이거든요.
Could you help me set up
목소리나
my
막
show?
말투나.
My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto.
얼굴도 약간
Wait
폴아웃상이야.
till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night.
You look familiar.
Yeah, the guy who almost got hanged.
Why worry? You're standing here, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Look, we had no choice. If you had turned like we thought you were gonna, it would have been a massacre.
I see. It was a risky situation. I get it.
So, we good?
We're good.
More kids, but not more firefighters. How are we supposed to make that work?
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
You're new here, aren't you?
대화할 사람.
Why are you smiling?
Every time I see you,
Hey, you're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something.
Why are you just standing there?
Barney said if we...
Hey, Hangman, how's the neck?
Very funny.
Let me tell you something. If I were you, then I'd have wished for them to end me. Would you rather have needless deaths on your conscience?
I wish you didn't hang the innocent here.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it, Pilgrim? You didn't kill anyone, and you're free. Win-win.
Who is Barney?
Everyone knows Barney here.
I don't. Tell me.
Well, wouldn't bother yourself about Barney. He doesn't like nosy people. Liable to piss him off if he finds out. And you don't want that kind of trouble.
Now I definitely want to know more.
Okay. He's Sophie's younger brother. Some say he's crazy, but he's a pillar of the bazaar. The PKs are afraid of him, and they should be. Barney is no one to fuck with.
그러게요. 뭐 전기 어디 뭐 화력이 있나?
I said, back off, you weirdo.
Bill, how's New Paris holding up? I have a cousin there. I didn't like Philadelphia so far.
나름 다 대화를 맞춘 것 같은데. 뭐야 여기는 병원이야?
Bet you wonder where all the guns went, right? Already seen them everywhere. Killing a bunch of 2024. God knows who got them.
I was trapped in a shop in Houndfield once. The viral almost got me. I'm saying what this guy said. I think this lightning test was fine.
그 퀘스트 구역 내라고는 막 뜨는데 근데 뭐 조사거리가 안 보이던디? 문짝밖에 없던디? 아 저기 노란색이 뭐가 있네. 저 노란색이 뭐야? 테이프.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center. Heard you were the curious.
위에 있나? 노란색으로 뭐가 이렇게 있는 거가? 아 여기 있네. 아 테이프인디? 뭔가 칠판 같은 게 있나 본데요? 왜 안 보이냐?
So thirsty.
이건가? 아닌데?
Stay safe out there.
You're new here, aren't you? You'll see. This place is... Sometimes I wake up at night and forget how fall even happened. It's about the only time I smile. And then I see the goddamn UV lights.
바닥에? 바닥에 뭐 있었어요? 이거 은신구역인데? 템이 있었다고? 뭐지?
You. Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
People seem to like him. Not the one who killed him, I bet.
뭔가 저 40m 아 퀘스트 의뢰인이라고 메인 스토리가 뜨거든요? 어디야? 쟤 누구야? 어디 있는 거야? 아 이거구나.
Looking at all the dead people,
It says here they're missing.
same difference. They never find them anyway.
아니 옆에 그림 보여요?
It's
사람
been
얼굴
15 years.
왜
Many
강아지
people
잃어버린 거
disappeared back
짜네.
then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Those night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the central loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
When did all this happen?
A long time ago. Looking at you, you were still a kid yourself. Once upon a time, I came across 2 of them. 2 girls. They were 5 or 6 years old, and it looked like they hadn't eaten for a month.
What were their names?
I don't remember. I threw them some old bread and took off because they were shaking as if they were about to turn. Red eyes, swollen veins. I don't know what they were giving them there. Those psychos from the GRE.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they will probably be in the central loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Damn soldiers took my brother's life during the March Massacre a couple years ago. I'm never trusting a uniform ever again. Look who's here.
뭐야?
Water runs out. We're all
Have you ever planted chamomile? It's good for digestion.
Can't even get that problem.
Maybe try fennel. That'll even grow calm.
As you say.
아, 그 전기 울타리.
Everything all right?
No.
다 탔니?
It's grilled. It's grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See, he's useless.
아, 진짜 폴아웃에
I'm
나오는 애
sorry.
같다니까.
I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential.
potential. Yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you